Another day in paradise. All right, let's open up the shop and get to work. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Georgia MF shop. Today, you guys, we are not going to be working on this charger yet. I'm waiting on the supercharger for the new motor for this car to come in. We got to put this on hold. Today, you guys, we're going to be working on this GMC S15, you guys. Basically, it's a customer's car. He brought it in last night. He asked me, I let him bring it by. He brought it in. He wants us to do some work on it. He said it was sitting in his backyard and he wants us to rebuild it, make it look like brand new. He wants to give it to his youngest son as a first car. So he really just wants it to look nice. He wants us to do whatever. He says, as long as it looks nice and clean, don't worry about speed because it's a first car. He's good with it. So I got an idea that we'll possibly do with it. We're probably going to definitely take off these rims, put new tires and rims on it, make it look sporty. And then we're probably going to see if we can, it's already low. We're probably going to see if we can get this thing painted and tinted out a little bit, make it look nice. So let's get to work. All right. I've never worked on one of these, surprisingly. Like, I haven't ever. I don't know. I was surprised. I was like, oh shoot, that would be nice, bring it by. And then I already knew that, you know, that the charger that we're supposed to work on for that customer wasn't coming in yet. So I was like, that's no problem, let's do this. So that's the task. We're gonna do work on this car. All right, everything's off. I don't know what's going on. It's just, oh my god, I don't know what's going on, but parts are just taking too long to come in. Like the McLaren, as you guys know, that we spoke about the other day, it takes, you know, I'm not getting those parts till like mid-July. That's the problem. And then the charger one, it got delayed, so I gotta wait a little bit on that one before I do anything else. So it's not too exciting. It's more of like, God Lord, because it's like, dang it, man. Then I have to delay it with my customers and all that jazz. So it's a bit of a headache, but hey, it is what it is. Damn, this Ford truck looks beautiful, you guys. Thing looks nice. All right, let's get all these wheels taken off. All right, we got all the wheels taken off. We're gonna start off, of course, with the rear. You guys already know how this process works. We're gonna take a part of this whole rear, get this thing with brand new parts. Yeah, I was like, oh shoot, I haven't got a call in a little bit from customers, and he was like, hey man, he has a car for his son, or basically a car in the backyard that he wants to give to his son, but it needs to be rebuilt. So I was like, hey, bring it by the shop, we got you. And now we're here. So that's gonna be today's task, as you guys see. But very good person, awesome, very genuine, down to earth. I was like, you know what, we'll do it, because I had found out last night after I had got home from the gym that the supercharger got delayed. So I was like, God dang it. And I didn't know what I was going to do. And then he called me literally like an hour later. And he was like, hey, man, you know, and all that. So I was like, perfect. He brought it by early. And we're here now doing business. All right, let's get this drive shaft off. All right, there we go. We got the rear taken off on this thing. Let's get the front going. All right, we got the front, tear it all apart. All we got to do is take down this motor real quick. It takes a V6 too, so it won't be he won't have to worry about speeding tickets because it won't be that much of a problem, especially with what it has. And I don't think it takes any swaps. It has 160 horsepower. I could see as a first car why he wanted it, honestly, for him. Let me see. It looks like I'm missing something. Part one. Where's this at? Let me see. Where's this thing at? I can't even start. What the heck? All right. Let's take this thing to the car wash. Get all this dust that it has on it. Clean it up. Make it look nice. All right. And then we are going to clean the interior, get it smelling nice, brand new, fresh and clean, because with this sun it's a killer, literally. Oh, that's what it was. It was the damn thing. I'm dead. Oh my lord, I'm moving. I'm lacking. How did I not know that? What was this? Oh, all right. Let's get the parts for this thing, make it look brand new. So let's see here. Center console, of course. Front bumper, pickups only. We got to go with something nice. We got to make sure this car looks clean. Front end, we can go with this so we could paint it. Let's see. Door, let's see. Let's put a kit on it. We're gonna get a kit on this thing, make this thing look nice as hell. Headlights, let's go with these. Go with these. Let's go with this so we could paint them. Actually, give me this one. Rear window. Let me go with this. All right. I think that's it for this truck. Yeah, I think that's good. All right. Let's get this body kit on. I want to make sure. What the hell? Come on, dude. I thought I got everything and I'm missing the hood. Like, what the hell? I thought I bought it though. All right. All right. There we go. It's gonna have a spoiler. I don't think I got this part. I need to get that. Gonna have a spoiler. We're gonna make sure this truck looks sporty as hell. We're gonna go with this one because I want to be able to paint it. The rear bumper, we'll go with that. What the hell, man? How am I forgetting all this stuff? There we go. Let's get the kit on here. The window. I'm telling you, he's gonna love this truck. Gonna look badass. Yeah, we gotta add that. I think that'll look nice. All right. Yeah, because it makes sense with the kit. I want to see. No, actually, no, it's cool. I need this. I need this. And then that's it. Those are the parts I gotta request. There we go. And then let's put the gas cap. All right, I think it looks pretty nice. It's a solid, nice truck too. I like it. Pretty dope. Let me get the seats. We got to get something nice. Let me think. I want to get one. I think I'm gonna get this one. I want to get one that has a lot of cushion and it looks comfortable. Steering wheel wise, we can go. I think I have an idea. I think what we'll do is we'll get him a steering wheel and put with buttons and put remote functions for him at least. Especially that it's gonna be his first car. Let me see. It needs something nice though. This one wouldn't make sense. That's the issue. All right. No, that one either. I need one that looks nice with remote functions or buttons on it, so he can at least have some. Because I would have got something like these, but that's for a Z. Damn, do they not have like any with no logo? I think I'm going to go with, where is it at? This one. We'll go with this one. I'm going to give him one. We're going to put remote functions on it so he can be able to. All right, there we go. Let's go normal. There we go. So yeah, boom. There, we'll put in just a second remote functions so he can be able to adjust the volume and everything. Nice little steering wheel. All right, not too bad. Okay, okay. I'm a fan of this truck. It looks pretty nice. Let's get this thing in the paint shop now. Get this sucker painted. Let's see, what color do we go with? Because I want to go chrome wheels for sure. We got to go something nice though, something that he will like. I low-key like blue. Like, I rock with this color blue, especially with the spoiler. Let me see, maybe like, ooh, that looks nice, low-key. Maybe something like this, chrome, or maybe let's go metallic. No, I don't know. I'm not rocking with metallic. Solid, gloss. Yeah, let's go with this one. I'm gonna go with this color, and then we're gonna go with like a chrome wheels type design. We'll chrome it out, make it look nice. And then we're gonna tint the windows too. We'll probably go 5% all around. All right, let me order the parts, and then we'll get to work on this thing. Yeah, I like the kit on it too. It's a nice truck. All right, this looks pretty clean. All right, let me order the parts real quick. All right, you guys, so we got majority of the parts. There's still a couple on the way, but we got most out of it that we need. One of the most important ones. I think, yeah, we're missing the fan. I gotta order. We did get the filter and the base, also the module. There we go. And then the cover. All right, I was wondering where this thing was at. I was like, I'm surprised I haven't ran into it yet. There we go. And then we'll take this one apart and we'll get a brand new one coming up. Here, I think, yeah, this we didn't get. We got to order that. I forgot. I think I got, no, I got the B. What the heck? All right, we got to order a couple things. All right, we got a couple more. They came quick. There we go. Clip A. All right, so the air filter is complete. There we go. Damn, we got a bunch of those. I didn't even know that. We did get the fuses. We did not forget about that. Got a brand new box for it. All right. All right, there we go. So we got the front, under the hood, and the engine bay. Everything is complete. Now let's lift this thing up. Damn, the chrome is gonna look so sporty with this car. And then let's put everything on that it needs. All right, you guys, the car is almost complete. All it needs now is this motor, and it's almost ready to run. This thing is going to look badass. Now it takes a V6 CHG. Let's take a look at that one. We may add a couple things to it out of the kindness of our heart. V6, where's this thing at? V6 CHG right here. We may add a couple things to it, a little bit, nothing too much, just to give it a little bit of power. We're gonna probably add a couple things to tune it up a little bit. Need to get that just to tune it up, make it sound nice for this gentleman. All right, let's go tuning. Anything that we could buy. So alternator, oil filter. Okay, anything we could buy, we're gonna help him out a little bit, give it a little bit of nice horsepower, make it, at least when he starts it up, sound nice. I may change the exhaust system. I low-key forgot that. I forgot to put that on. Normally I don't do this for people, but it's his first car. I understand how that was in my time, so I'm going to for sure hook him up the best I can in style. All right, let me get this. Boom. I got the filter. All right, I think let me see. Do we get a piston? No, we'll keep it normal. We'll keep it normal for them, just so we don't go overboard and get them something that's too crazy. So then we don't get a big lawsuit incoming. All right, I don't know what the hell I was talking about there. All right, y'all, the V6 motor is complete. This thing is ready to roar. I do before, oh, hold on. I cannot pass this. Before, wrong one. Before I put it on, I want to see these exhausts. If I'm able to tune it up, make it so it can sound badass. Okay, I can. Perfect. Perfect. Because I want this thing to sound nice at least. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dang it. Hold on, come back down. I might as well. Install. There we go. Boom. Put this back. There it is. Let's add all the liquids real quick. All right, so we got all the liquids. Let's get the transmission put in and then change these exhaust tubes real quick. I want it to sound nice when it starts up, at least for them. Something nicer. There we go. Perfect. They had all the parts. I don't think I got that yet. Let me see. There we go. Let's get this started. This thing is like hidden back here. There we go. And then we can get our drive shaft. There we go. Boom. Let's get these for them. Budget. There we go. All right, car should be all good. I need to install that real quick. Let's drop it down, and then we will soon be on our way to buy the, hold on, what? Buy the tires. I need to put the center console thing in. I almost forgot that. There we go. Rent center console. Okay, let's see the wheels that it takes. What was I gonna do here? Oh, let me install the thermostat or throttle. All right, there we go. That should be good. Add more of this. Make sure that everything is running smooth. All right, let's get these tires real quick. So we'll probably go standard size 15. It looks like we'll go 16, 205. Let's go 215. 75R is cool. And then the rims, we're gonna get something sporty for them. We went with 16s. I think we're gonna go with these. We'll go 5, and then we'll go 4 of these, and then we'll paint them chrome right now. All right, let's put these rims on real quick. Got these things chrome, looking fresh like new. See how that looks. Okay, these 16s look pretty nice. All righty. And there it is, you guys. The truck is done. Damn, this thing looks clean. Pull this thing out. Wow, this thing is beautiful, y'all. Let's start this thing up. All right. Wow, this is a nice truck. It's gonna be a nice first truck. Badass, badass. 100%, everything ready to go. This is low-key dope. Damn, chrome with blue wheels. Isn't that beautiful, y'all? With the body kit on it, has a little wide body-ish to it. All right, well, let's get this out ready to go for him. 50K, there we go. Boom shakalaka. Money in our pockets. All right, let me close this up, keep it there, and let's close this shop up, shall we? All right, and then let's turn off these phones. Hold on. All right, let's get this computer shut off, and let's get the heck out of here. We did our job today. Damn, Ram looks badass. Diesel. Let's roll.